how waterproof is this bag. So I have here the tissue, and what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna place it inside. So let's do this. Let's check the tissue inside. Hey fellow riders, today I will be showing you the unboxing, assembly, features and setup of this food delivery bag, and we are starting right now. In the previous video, I shared how I finally found Magneto. No, not that Magneto. This Magneto. This is the MFC Magneto version 3 armor upgraded version of the 62 liters food delivery thermal bag. So without further ado, let's unbox this package and let's see what comes inside. So you get the skeleton frame, and you have the connectors. Then there are some hooks here and a shoulder strap. It does come with a divider, yeah. And you can actually, if supposing you need spare dividers for the bag, you can actually get this from their website or from their showroom for an additional $6. So when you purchase the bag, you get this divider, the S hook, the connectors, the skeleton frame, as well as a shoulder pad. So this divider, right, you can actually purchase it for an additional $6 in case you need extra dividers. Let's check out the skeleton frame first. Let's unwrap this. So you get 4 long ones and then 4 medium ones and 4 short ones. And then apart from that, the connectors, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and the S hooks we get. Let's see how many S hooks we get with this package. And the S hooks, we get a total of 4 S hooks. So let's do this. Let's assemble the skeleton first. What I have here is I've already pre-assembled the bottom part. So you use the long portion of the rod and the middle-sized ones and the connectors, and you make a base like that. And what you do is that you just insert it in first. There you go, just push it in slowly all the way to the bottom. Next would be the height rods. These are the smallest rods that you actually get. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to actually fit this into the connectors over here. And so finally you're left with the 2 long ones and 2 medium ones. So we will make the top. I have assembled the top already. This is the S hooks. I inserted them in. So if supposing you're the type of person who actually prefers the right hand side, then I suggest using the hooks on the right hand side, or you can also put them on the left hand side if you're leaning more towards the left hand side. Or alternatively, right, you can use maybe 2 hooks on this rod and another 2 hooks on this rod. You know, it's actually up to you, the preference how you want to assemble it. So next, the final step for the rods would be to insert them into the base of the bag, like so. Now this is the tricky part, because you need to make sure that the skeleton actually, you know, okay, you have these loop straps, so just take them up and make sure that you put them in tightly. But before you do that, make sure that the bag is actually fully up, all the corners are in perfectly. And there you have it. So this is all nicely done up. Cup holder, cup holder, cup holder, cup holder. So these are the new features within the bag itself. And you have the divider. What you can do is that you can actually put it in like that, you know. So if you're having, like, you know, holders in, you can use this to prop up against the space lah, you know, so that it doesn't move too much. And that is the assembly. So let's fold this up and okay guys, so there you have it. That is how you assemble the bag. It's pretty easy and straightforward. So now let's take a look at the exterior. So if you guys look at the exterior, just give me a minute, I will come to the other side so you guys can see a bit more clearly. So if you look at the exterior, right, there are these clips here. So these would serve the purpose of, you know, securing the bag onto your rack. So for the first time assembly, you have these clips, and basically it's a loop clip, you know. All you need to do is just insert the loop in like that. Later on we will need to make some adjustments to it when I set it up on my bicycle rack. So this is how big it looks like, the bag. Seems a bit big. So anyway, I'm not going to be using these straps. So anybody wants these straps, feel free to contact me. I will give it to you free. The straps, not the bag. Okay, so there you have it. And yeah, like they say, the magnets are pretty strong. Wow, I really like the sound. I could do this all day, man. Oh. And so just imagine you're carrying stuff. Okay, let's do a brief recap of the bag itself. Okay, so what do you have when you purchase this MFC bag? Version 3 Magneto armor version. So basically, you get the entire contents of this bag, the frame, the bag, one single divider. If you need additional dividers, you can purchase them from MFC website or go down to your showroom. And you get 4 S hooks over here. And this bag actually comes with the straps to hold your drinks as well. You know, these Velcro straps. I'm not sure how effective they are going to be. Most likely, once I have done real life deliveries with this bag, I will do up another video and explain to you guys on how well it performed in actual deliveries. Okay, and then so that is the interior of the bag. Now on the exterior, wow, I really like the magnet sound. It sounds so cool. So let's start from the bottom. Over here you have this metal plate with a hole in it. So this will actually secure it to your bicycle rack. You can buy like a number lock or even a keypad lock, but I suggest a number lock, and you can use them to secure them on both sides to your bicycle or your rack. Okay. And next up, you have these are straps. So these will be used to hold the bag on your rack itself. And then this is for the shoulder strap, but I'm not going to use the shoulder strap. You have 2 handles here, which you can use to carry, you know, when you're mounting or dismounting the bag lah. And apart from that, of course, you have the magnets, which are wow, I really like the sound of that. It's satisfying, you know. Okay. Now at the back, right, you also have a zip over here where you can actually put stuff in, like I don't know, your extra face mask, sanitizers, your barang-barang lah, power bank, whatever, you can actually put this one over here, and then it will be actually secure over here. And apart from that, now over here you have this two more security stuff. So this actually also, again, you can buy a number lock or something, and then just lock it up like that, so that people can't access the contents of your bag. If you're handling like multiple orders or stacked orders, and then you have like orders inside your bag, so you can just lock it up, go and deliver to your customer, and then come back to pick up the rest of the food and go ahead. And now finally, the water test. I'm not sure whether it's a TikTok video or a YouTube shorts, but however, no, I think it's a YouTube video, because I remember that entire video, right, they actually placed this bag on a trolley and then went into the rain with a tissue inside, and they just left it in the rain for 30 minutes, and then after 30 minutes they took it back and they took the tissue out and it was still dry. So I'm gonna do something similar, the water test. And but however, it's a sunny day today lah, there's no rain. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna use my shower head. Okay guys, so it's time to test out the waterproof of this, how waterproof is this bag. So I have here the tissue, and what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna place it inside, and it's in, and so let's do this.
I have rapped in a program I did, a Weird Weekends episode about rap.
Can you remember any of the rap that you did?
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure. It makes me wanna dribble dribble. Riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it. 6'2" in a compact, no slack. But luckily the seats go back. I got a knack to relax in my mind. I'm sipping some red wine. Nice.
The water just slides off the bag actually. Are you guys ready? So let's do this. Let's check the tissue inside. And guess what? Well, it's not wet at all. It's still dry. And the contents of the bag inside, not a single drop of water went in. Yeah. So, okay, it passes the water test. And so this is my existing bicycle rack. So let's see whether it fits. And voila, it fits in perfectly. So let's see this here. I think I need to loop this in somehow. And get this. I think the strap adjustment I only need to do it once. And over here as well. Actually, I made a mistake when I was doing the assembly for the first time. When I shot the video, I thought that I had to fix the frame first and then insert the whole frame into the bag. But however, when I did that, what I found was that the entire frame couldn't go in. Then after some thinking, I realized that, oh, the frame needs to be assembled inside the bag. So what I did, I disassembled it, and then like what you saw, I assembled part by part inside the bag, and I was able to do it. I hope you have enjoyed the last two episodes of the MFC bag series, and I have a 48 liters Magneto MFC bag giveaway all ready for my next episode. So hit that subscribe button and press the bell notification icon to be notified of when the next episode drops, and you might just walk away with this bag.